over here. I don't know. Shoot. I think we messed up. Yeah. I can't go live for here.
Why?
I don't know what it's doing. This is live, but it ain't the link that I had. Yeah, we got two people.
Well, one of them could be me, right?
Yeah, it probably is. Now it says one people, so. And this one still says waiting. So.
Invite freedom.
Yeah, search. Shit. Here we are, here. All right. So it's working. A little bit of a delay. Yep, sound delay. Yeah. Yep, sound delay. Hello, folks. Just trying to figure this out. Hello, Daryl, Brian. I think I messed that up a little bit on trying to get this going. I thought it was just going to start by itself, but it didn't. So I had to jump into studio and start it. I think I know now next time to schedule it in studio. And then I think it'll just start at that time. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is jump over to the other one. I'm not. Well, I don't know. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm here with my Valentine's girl. But like I said, we just wanted to do a little catch up. Figured we could do some Q&A if you guys have some questions. I can go over some stuff, some questions that we had, comments from our other videos and whatnot. People were asking when we're going to get out camping, back out camping. Right now, hopefully soon. Hopefully it'll warm back up. We've had some other family issues.
Tomorrow wouldn't be soon enough for me to go out camping.
Right. We've had some other family issues going on. We were both real sick with the crud, and that's all we'll call it, is the crud. Because who knows what all's going around out there nowadays. And like I said, the weather's just been real bad too. Teresa's got a whole lot going on at her work. Some big projects and whatnot at her work that she's got to try to finish up, and kicking off some other stuff going on at work too. So, hello, Mitchell. Glad you made it. Sorry I messed that up. Man, let me go grab a hat real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Talk to Teresa.
Well, I'm glad y'all joined us today. We do have a lot of catch up. We have a lot of plans coming up. Camping, like I said, can't come soon enough. I'm ready to get back out in the open and to camp. Okay, Mitch, we got that. We'll call you Mitch from now on.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. Brian said, rode a Harley 5 hours in Oklahoma today, 68 degrees. That's not bad. Not bad for this time of year, huh?
With 6 inches of snow last year. Yes, the 11th is when it hit us, when we got the bad ice for, 8 days? So this was definitely a whole different year.
Right. Well, like he said there, last Valentine's Day, they had 6 inches of snow. So,
Yes, he does look better with the hat on.
okay. Thanks, Mitch. You should have told me. So yeah, I've just been trying to do some updates over on what is it, the Instagram. Do some updates over there, whatnot. I haven't done a whole lot of work on either the ambulance or the trailer. Again, we've been real busy, been sick, blah, blah, blah. I've got a bunch of projects that I want to get done. Still looking for saving up a little money to get some of them projects done. But sometime
patio is done, and that's all that that concerns me right at the moment. We got all the cookware, the shower, all of that, and the patio just finished it off.
Yeah, I think we use that deck up there, the patio on top of the ambulance a little bit last year. I think we'll get a whole bunch of use out of it this year. We are planning on at least getting down to the coast, the Texas coast, at least 1 week this year.
Later in the year.
Staying out on the beach. We're going to do a lot of camping here within Texas this year. If Teresa's working, I try to stay here pretty local so that she can get out to the campsite after work, within 45 minutes or so, half an hour, 45 minutes, so that she can still enjoy the camping also. Mitch, Brian, can you guys hear us all right? Is the sound loud enough? But anyway, so the other thing that we've done, we got all this membership stuff turned on here now for YouTube. Anybody that wants to help, we got that membership set up. You just hit that blue join button. We did 3 different levels, but we did all the levels are going to have the same content. We just set it up that way so that if you do want to help us out, you can select a level that's comfortable for you to try and help us out. And that money will go right into one of the 2 conversions. Mitch says, what's your closest city? We're down around Fort Worth, just southwest of Fort Worth, Mitch. Thank you, Brian, for letting me know the volume's okay, and Mitch. So anyway, folks, some interesting, I was looking at the analytics a little bit earlier. We haven't put out a whole bunch of videos lately, but we're still getting a whole bunch of views and whatnot on the videos that we do have out. Sorry, folks. Like I said, still a little bit of that crud. But interesting fact that only 8% of our viewers are subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed, go over there, hit that subscribe button for us. We should appreciate it. So I see a few people coming and going. Again, we're not most popular out here. And like Teresa said, probably shouldn't have done this on Valentine's Day. People are out doing other stuff, but you can watch it later. You guys have any questions for us? As far as the builds or anything else, just put it out there. And we do have the community tab set up, so you can go in there, ask questions there, get my email, whatever. Just hit that community tab and share stuff over there too on the Freedom Conversion page here on YouTube. So again, this live stuff, we did the one other live, and all we did, that's when we were up on the deck of the ambulance. And I just told Teresa, hey, let's try this. I just went in there and hit go live. So I got to get the hang of this, getting this scheduled. So I'm sorry, folks.
And as far as the coast trip, I love the coast. I love the beaches. But I have a stabilization that's due by July. So it'll be more like August or September before we'll be able to hit the beach. We are local here, like he said, southwest of Fort Worth. We have land out here. So if any of y'all are in the area, Fort Worth, Granbury, Lipan, or any of those.
Yeah, Weatherford or even South Meridian. Like I said, we've got free parks here right around where we're at. There's 5 state parks that are pretty close, which are real reasonable. And of course, you got all the hookups there and everything. You want to go let him out real quick?
Yeah.
Little Mr. Duke needs outside, so Teresa's going to run him out real quick. You want outside? Sorry about that. All right. So Mitch says he's working on getting a channel up, gathering things besides working on my build. Well, I say go for it, Mitch. Like I said, we aren't real big and real popular yet. We haven't made, I think we made $40 since we hit 1,000 people. But that's not what it's about. It's about sharing your ideas and your builds and hopefully help somebody out along the way. So Brian says, on a limousine run, logged in from the restaurant parking lot. So I guess Brian's got to go. Well, thank you, Brian, for stopping by. Boy, this isn't a great live, is it, folks? Anyway, guess we probably won't be on too long tonight. I got this cough I can't get rid of now. I didn't have it earlier. But I do want to, I was thinking about going solar on one of the 2 units. But I've rethought that. I've got the little Jackery 240. In fact, it's running our light right now. So I think what I'm probably going to do is look at getting into the Jackery 1000 or 1500 with something in my throat with the solar panels. So Jackery, if you're out there, sure would be interested in talking a deal with you. But that's one of the things that I'm saving up for. We got the generator that works great. Teresa's giving me a cough lozenge here. Great. We got the generator that works great, runs everything that we need on both the vehicles. But I use this little Jackery 240 for all kinds of stuff. And I'm thinking if I do get a bigger one, we're going to have times in the spring and fall where we won't be having to run the mini splits. We can have the windows open. And if that's the case, a little bit bigger Jackery would carry us through the night, no problem, without having to have a generator running. Ruben, I'm not dead. Thank you. But I feel like I'm dying. I got this cough. So, Mitch, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you. I'm getting a little more technical, though.
You need to put your glasses on.
Ruben says, when it comes to solar storage, always bigger than you think. Yeah, I know. But I don't want to end up having all that panel and the battery storage, because I don't really have to have it.
And that takes away from my space for my board and my raft and my hammock.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to have all the battery storage and all that and count on that. I just sort of want it just as a backup. If for some reason something happened with the generator or the days where we could run without it. So,
Reading up on mine.
Hey, Bobby.
How do we get where I can read on mine and without you doing that?
Let me get her set up on hers here. That should be it. And then go to
That's why I like going to work. He has to do all of this, and I get to go to work, and I come in, walk in, sit down, and we're good.
then you can just scroll the
Yeah.
chat there. She's going to try to help me catch up with some of the comments there, because I'm right where this camera's at. I'm just a little bit too far away. I guess let me try to move it just a little bit closer. See if that. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Mitch is looking for 3 panels that'll fit on his roof. 4 30-watt panels. Titan solar generator, 3 batteries, 6,000 watt. That's what Mitch has.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, some of those get really costly if you want to do it right. And the room for the battery storage and stuff. I got a lot of room in that ambulance, but man, we about got it packed full. Bobby, we're doing great. Appreciate you showing up. And there's Beulah. You know, that's what we call our ambulance. So yeah, Ruben, I think you get it. What I'm after. Like I said, I don't need it. I love that generator. That generator's quiet, and it'll run both my vehicles, with everything on both the vehicles. So I count on that most of the time. I just, like I said, want it for backup, or on those days where I don't have to have the generator.
Sets up with the big solar array and 2 batteries. They were using more energy during the sun hours.
So Beulah, does that get you through the night? Are you running AC?
That's
Beulah.
Yeah, sets up.
Champion propane generator. So I looked at those also. I think propane it'd be really great. In fact, I might buy the propane conversion for my generator. I've got that Predator 3500 inverter generator. Um, I might go ahead and invest in the propane conversion for it. Um, I don't do too bad. Usually, when I'm running, I got the ACs going in both the vehicles and the refrigerators, and then just a few lights. Of course, they're 12-volt lights and whatnot. Um, but I get between 26 and 30 hours on a tank full of gas, which is, I think, about 2.5 gallons. Um, so I lied. I get 26 to 30 hours on 5 gallons.
Right.
Yeah, on one fill up, which is 5 gallons. So it does put it at about a 2.5 gallon tank. So Bobby said generator, used a 400 amp G cell backup bank, 100-watt solar, but I didn't handle all the stuff you got. Yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good load. I mean, we got the two uh, mini splits that are running most of the time. I mean, I don't run it in the ambulance all the time if I've got the trailer with us and nobody's coming out to stay. I don't run it in there all the time unless it's just super, super hot. Then I'll turn it on so that when we get in and out of there, it isn't unbearable and it doesn't overwork the refrigerator in there. But yeah, I'd need a whole lot to count on running through the night. Because our refrigerator in the trailer is basically a residential, 7.5 cubic feet or something refrigerator. And it's efficient, but like I said, I think that I'd need quite the battery bank to get through the night.
And my TV.
And
My
yes,
fan.
Teresa's got the curlers. So
What?
Bobby said, and Teresa's curler. So keep her happy. So yeah, that'd eat up a lot of power, right? Stuff like that, blow dryers, curlers. She doesn't do a whole lot of that when we're out camping. She just,
Unless I'm going to work Monday through Friday.
right.
Saturday, it is what it is, but
Yeah. But anyway, we have fun. And like I said, we're fixing to get back outside. I'm going to start videotaping. We're going to start some work back on there. Not big projects yet, but we're going to start videotaping some more. My problem is I get idea in my head and I get out there and I start working. And I've done this, I don't know how many times. I'll get out there, start working, and think I need to go grab the camera. I get busy. That project's done before Teresa comes home at the end of the day and she's like, "You didn't film anything?" I'm like, "No." But yeah, we got to have the AC in Texas in the summer. Got to have the AC in the summer and the heat in the winter. Those mini splits do great for heat. Unless you're down below freezing for extended periods of time, those mini splits have no problem. They're both 12K 1-ton mini splits, and they have no problem keeping up. Not following all of the comments real good, but trying, folks. Anyway, I don't know what else we got here. Like I said, we're going to plan some trips. We're going to take you guys out camping with us. If we do have some projects in there that are worthy, we'll get the camera out. If not, we'll try and get the camera out when we're just out tooling around. Once it warms up on the weekends, a lot of times we won't go camping. but we'll jump in the ambulance. We got all of our gear in there. And we'll run down to the lake or the river. And Teresa throw a pole in and go fishing. I fish too, but I'd like to just sit there and relax. I find the shade. She's out in the sun. But yeah, I fish too, but I don't like to catch too much. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, Sherry, we'd love for you to be able to come out and visit. And Corona in a bottle. Cheers. Cheers to you too.
There you go, Sherry.
Mine's not in a bottle, but it goes camping with me.
So let's see. I see some of you guys are still talking about solar in the comments there, which is fine. I'll catch up on all that later. I guess I can't follow it all. Can't see that far. My glasses don't do me any good. They just help me up close. So we're right at that distance where I have a hard time seeing it. But so yeah, Sherry, come on down. I don't know where you at, but let us know. Give us a little heads up. Come on down. We get out camping.
Bobby's been welding all week.
Bobby, what have you been welding on? Sorry, folks. That cough suppressant isn't helping much. I just got a tickle in my throat. I don't know what I got. Anyway, like I said, we're going to get out. Take you guys with us. I know a lot of people started watching our channel. We got most of our viewership came along, or most of our subscribers, I should say, came along about the time we started the ambulance conversion. I think it was just a carryover from having enough videos out there.
Mitch, I do new build and rehab lease ups for apartment communities. So I have my family here, I have our kids, and then usually I have about 900 to 1,000 other families that I'm responsible for. But right now I'm in a stabilization new build community that's coming online April 1st. So right now we're doing all the walks, the make readies, the punch list, the AC checks, the hot water checks. So nothing really exciting, but it's a lot of work and really busy. Oh, you were welding all
Missing
week.
persons in crime. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Glad you're doing well enough to be on here also. Anybody that get through the stuff we got going on in this country and with our health and everything else, I'm just glad to see everybody up and healthy. So
And I would love for us all to be able to get together. I know some of you are in Ohio and in different regions, but like I said, we have some land here for people that can park here, but it would of course be what?
yeah, I've got
a dry camp.
Yeah, it'd be boondocking.
Boondocking.
Somewhat. I mean, I got the generator and I can plug a couple people in if we aren't using too much. But yeah, I mean, I could probably fit four rigs here on our property, our lot that I've got over there where we've got our conversions.
And 25 minutes away, we got a state park that it's free. And that's where we
hang
out.
That's the city park. Yeah, one of the city parks. We got 4 of them right around here. And they're free, and you got a boondock, but we do have within an hour, like I said, we've got 4 state parks, Texas state parks, that aren't too expensive, and you got all the hookups and everything there. Florida trip.
I would love to come to Florida. I did some stomping grounds there in Florida a couple of years ago doing a rehab. But right now with my stabilization, why don't you go ahead and plan a trip to Texas, Bobby?
Yeah, I don't know that we'll be able to make them long trips for a while yet. Teresa's got like I said, she's got some projects going on at work, and we're looking at, she's probably got about another year and a half to work before we can just maybe take off.
Then we can hit the Florida.
She's saying she's going to work longer, but I don't think so.
Nature's calling my name. There's fish out there that want me to catch them.
My problem, Mitch, is it's right in between. I see you got to have cheater's glasses. I got them too, but this, where I've got this, it's right in between. Oh, and Missing Person said swim with the manatees in Florida.
I would love to swim with
Bobby
you.
says he's just kidding. He's still got work and he's retired. I shall plan the trip.
Oh,
He
still
said.
not working. Yeah. That'd
So,
be great, Bobby. Anytime, give us a heads up and we'll make sure the gate's open for you to pull in.
but anyway, we've been on for a little over half an hour, it looks like. And we got people coming and going. It's showing I got 6 people in here now with 4 likes. So if you hadn't hit that like button, go ahead and do that for us. That really helps.
I tried to hit it on my phone. It won't let me. But
I
I liked all of y'all, so.
You can't like yourself, I don't think.
I like myself.
I like myself too, but I mean on YouTube you can't. I don't think they let you do it.
Well, they wouldn't let me, so.
So anyway, like I said, you guys take advantage of that community tab down there. If you got any questions for us anytime.
What's with walleye, Bobby? I do the catfish and the largemouth, and a lot of crappie. I catch a lot of crappie, but walleye, I don't think we have walleye out here. Do we have walleye out here?
Nah, we don't have
we don't have
walleye
walleye out here.
Mitch, yeah, we do work a lot now. I'm not anymore. Teresa is though. Teresa's still working. Bobby said requirement. Like and subscribe if you're watching. Thank you, Bobby. And thank you, Missing Persons and Crime All-American Dream Chaser. Just subscribed. We appreciate it.
Arizona, what part
Now,
of Arizona? I did some stomping in the Army out in Wichita City. You anywhere near there?
We're wanting to get to Arizona. What we want to do is plan a trip. Once Teresa gets retired, want to plan a trip, head up north, catch Route 66 and run it all the way out to the California border and no further.
Yeah, we're not going into California. I love California, but I spend a lot of time there.
I want to hit New Mexico and Arizona and probably up into Utah a little bit. But that trip's probably at least a year off for us.
See that. And I'm not going to squint. They'll think I'm the one that has
Mitch, are you close to us down here? Because, yeah, we'd love to plan a meetup. And that's something if you want, you just, I got the email over there in the community tab. It's just freedomconversion@gmail.com, I think, if I remember right. So Missing Person said they're in the hot part of Arizona, Phoenix.
Yes. And see the Grand Canyon.
It's never too hot for this one.
I thrive in the heat. If it's below 90, I need a sweater. So Heat's fine with me. Phoenix sounds great. Grand Canyon I've been to, but I'd love to go again.
Bobby says he's going to buy a 20-acre plot in Arizona, just a place to go and hang. Well, Bobby, maybe you'll have that put together by the time Teresa retires, and we might hang with you.
If we're in Arizona,
Mitch,
we will come by and see
so one of the ones that I like closest is just south of Granbury. It's called Cordova Dam Park, and it's ran by the Brazos River Authority, and it's right off the dam, right on the upper side of the dam, and that's one of the. If you follow us on Instagram and seen some of our videos here, that's where I go a lot. If I can get my favorite spot out there by that little cove in back, I love it. But it's Cordova Bend Park. Yeah. So Bobby's gonna buy that. Missing persons, stop by if we come to Arizona. Well, we will. We'll be looking to be meeting up with a lot of people once we get out. Bobby said it most likely be about the same time and when he buys that property. And awesome.
And I know how to run a tractor, and I know how to use a rake and a shovel. So if you need help getting it ready, I'm there.
Mitch says his girl's about 2 years of work, and then we're on the road too. Sounds good, Mitch. But like I said, if you're close, man, let me know. Hit me up on email, and we'll definitely get together.
Bobby's been to Cordova Dam or Cordova Bend.
Bobby has?
It says, wow, been there when I lived in Oklahoma.
Well, there you go.
A few in the 90s. I think he meant Cordova Dam. I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
Can I get you on my live stream sometime and we can discuss traveling and camping safety? That would be great.
Yeah, definitely. You just have to let me know how to get there, I guess, onto that live stream. Sounds great, though. Crystal Springs, Florida. Huh?
He's looking for some land on the water. Land on the water is always good. And if you need help picking it, let me know. I love land on the water.
Mitch, are you just by chance one with that 4x Ford ambulance, or am I confused? I'm thinking I might have talked to you a couple times, but I might be confused.
Yeah, just get in touch with us and we'll get it all scheduled up. Missing persons. Thank you. I guess Mitch doesn't want my help picking land and water.
Yeah, well, Teresa, if you got a spot on the water and you invite Teresa, you might not get her out of there.
Yeah.
Until she's got to get drug out and go to work. And once she retires, man, it's hard. When we go to the beach, did we go last year?
Yes, we went last year.
So when I go, I plan at least 8 days. And we take our time. We drive piddle fart around, and we usually take a day down and a day back. But I got to plan at least 6 days for her, and then I've literally got to drag her away from that ocean. Now, when we went before, we were staying in hotel there close to the water. Last year we went. I sold one of my buddies our toy hauler a few years back, and he lives down there. So last year we went and were able to stay in the toy hauler out on the beach, which was real nice. But we're only out there for 3 days.
Not long enough. So, yes.
Missing persons, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Mitch, I'm going to have to teach you how to make a dough ball. Chicken liver kind of gets a little
Bobby
yucky.
says he'll need help clearing the sagebrush.
Hey, that's all right. I can do that too.
Yeah, we can work. We can work. Anyway, I don't know what y'all, man, I sure appreciate y'all spending time with us and just being here and hanging out. We appreciate it. We're going to try to, like I said, get a couple videos out. But go over, like I said, hit the community page. If you do have the heart and you want to help us out, hit the join button. It's not a necessity at all, but I would like to have some more people in the community page and get that community going. And a lot of this stuff we're discussing in here, we could do that in that community page, as far as solar and buying land and where everybody's at and putting get-togethers together. I do want to get something going, and I've talked about it for 1.5 years now, about having a gathering down here somewhere and have it where we can boondock, so people know that they're going to have to boondock coming in. Most people that build these conversions are set up, they should be able to boondock. So I'd like to put something like that together. I just don't know. I haven't had enough interaction with people that are close to us here that I know of, for me to try to put something together to do that. But I'd love to have a big conversion, inversion or something. I don't know what you want to call it, but to where a bunch of us up here where I'm at could all get together.
And like I said, I have
so Mitch is actually in Ohio. So
yeah, I used to visit in Forest Park, Ohio, outside of Cincinnati. But
so he said you like to fix Texoma. We don't get up that way much, Bobby.
We used to, but not anymore.
Years ago we did. But anymore, we're right here. We're right by the river and the lakes, and we got several lakes right around us that aren't as big and aren't as much traffic. So we stay down this way. So
yes, that all sounds good, missing persons. And safety is important. And I don't know. I think I'm the queen of safety camping.
Yeah, we try to stay safe.
No, that's to do the interview and talk with them, to get together and get that scheduled.
Yeah,
I told her we'd be happy to.
Yeah, let's do that. Speaking of safety, though, so one of the things that I did last week, and I should have had the camera out there. So in the ambulance, my door locks have never worked, the power door locks. And they operate the 2 front doors and all of the cabinets and the front and back doors in the back. I got those working. I tracked down, I had a hot lead that wasn't making a good connection back to one of the solenoids in the box. And it works great now, except I've got 3 doors. They'll unlock, but they won't relock. So I think the door switch solenoid or whatever, I think maybe they're just weak. And I see them on the internet. They're pretty cheap. But I think that's the problem. I think they're pretty cheap ones. I can't find the ones that are actually in my truck. So what I'd like to know is if any of y'all know, them solenoids, are they rebuildable? Can you take them apart, clean them out? Or once they get, I guess they're just weak. Once they get to that point, do they just have to be replaced? I haven't dug in that far yet. So if one of y'all know, let me know.
Well, and one thing I've told Robert, if he doesn't start filming on a regular basis while I'm gone, I'm going to think he didn't do anything, because he knows once you take something apart, you got to do something and then you got to put it back together. So I don't have any visible proof that he's done anything all day. So now I'm sure he's going to start filming a little bit better.
So yeah, Mitch, I got it. Thank you. Bobby, yeah, actuators. I guess that's a better word for them, right? Probably the proper word. Try and clean them, but the coils get weak. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because like I said, they'll unlock, which is pulling it down, but they won't push it back up. So that's probably right. The coils are probably just weak. Teresa will be following that missing persons. Bobby's paramedic, paramedic, problematic. What are you, Bobby?
He's a paramedic.
I think it's paramedic. That's not my eyes. I think that's a misspell.
El Silicon. Tried that, I'm sure. No, I don't think it's you.
Little silicone.
Yeah.
Just some white lithium grease, maybe, or silicone. I don't know. What do you guys think? So anyway, I guess we're about to.
Oh no, Mitch has a printer, 2500.
2500. How do you like that Mercedes, Mitch? Pararescue. See, I thought it just said problematic. No. Bobby's Pararescue, 10 years.
And thank you.
We appreciate it.
Can always use safety.
So is that the high top van, Mitch? The Mercedes Sprinter, is that the high top? I guess it's 2500, so that's 3/4 ton if I'm thinking right. But do you have the high top on that Mercedes? Right? Land on the water is expensive. It really is. We're fortunate where we're at. We are probably 3.5 city blocks, and we've got a boat ramp going into the Brazos River. So we're real fortunate. Even though we don't use that much, we got the boat out front that we haven't had in the water in too long. But
well, we've had projects, and like everything else, life gets in the way. You have to pick and choose your priorities.
Yeah. All right, folks. I guess we'll about wrap it up here. You guys got anything else that you want to know from us real quick? And if not, we'll wrap it up and hopefully see you soon. But like I said, if y'all want to talk about any of this stuff, Mitch, I did get that, so I appreciate it. And I'll be in touch. But if any of y'all, like I said, use that community tab. And whenever I log in or Teresa logs in, Teresa doesn't log in much.
No.
But whenever I log in, it'll pop right up and we can get right back to you. So.
Yes, and happy Valentine's Day to you too, Bobby, and all of you out there.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Like I said, I guess we'll close her up for tonight, folks. Bad Habit just showed up. Do time lapses and consistent uploads to get your hours up. Thank you, Bad Habit. I'll look into doing that.
All right, Mitch, we're counting you in on all of this because there will be sunshine, water, heat, and bikinis.
Yeah. So, yeah, the lives get better at it. I learned something here. Like I said beforehand, but I guess we'll see next time we do it. Um, Luckily, I was able to recover real quick and get back in here. Um, I think I don't know, was it easy enough to find once I had to do that, or was it confusing? I don't know, but I did the best I could. So anyway, guys, I think we'll wrap it up. Y'all have a great night, great month. Everybody keep your head above water. And like we always say, find your freedom. Y'all have a great one.
See you soon. Oh, my babies.